Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Latest Wealth, Mind, Money, and Market. Today, we are going to discuss some wonderful topic. The topic is the 10 steps of investing. My friends, when I conduct a program and when I attend some functions and all, as a wealth coach, most of the youngsters who are in 20s, recently they got jobs, they started doing the business, they started asking me, Kailash, what are the steps you have to follow when you're doing the investment? Yes, my friends, to help all of the people, we decided 10 steps of investing. Let us proceed. My dear friends, please remember, investment is not risky, investor is risky. Yes, no investment in the world is risky. If you don't know how to do the investment, then it is risky. Like it is just like driving a car. Car driving is not risky. If you don't know the driving a car, driver does not know driving, then the driver is risky, not the car. Is it not? Same the way, actually first from your mind remove that concept, investment is risky, because most of the channels, most of the social media, everything is saying investment is risky, risky, risky. Let us go into detail how to do the investment in coming next episodes, how you can avoid the risk, how you can make the profits. But in this episode, we are going to discuss 10 steps of investment. Number one, find out your financial position. Yes, my friends, unfortunately most of the people, whatever they are having the money, they start putting the money. Don't do that one. First step is find out your financials. Very simple, my friends. Take only 4 steps. One side, take sheet of paper, sit one full day and take help of your spouse, take help of your family members. Simple, like this you prepare one sheet. Here on left side, income, whatever the income you are getting. You may be getting income from business or income from your consultancy, income from job, income from house rents, whatever the income, just write on left side, total income, simple. Next, see on right side, expenses. Write down all the expenses, whatever. For that you need a lot of patience, and if you don't have a habit of writing the expenses, please start doing now onwards. Every day start writing each 1 rupee going out from your pocket. You should know how much money it is going from your pocket. I will tell you why. When you write down the expenses, next column is left side bottom, assets column. Assets means whatever the assets you are having, make a list of assets. Please, my dear friends, most of the people get confused between assets and liabilities. Let me tell you once again, very simple check. For that you need not study chartered accountancy or you need not read balance sheets and all. Very simple. Asset means which will give money to your pocket. Liability means takes money from your pocket. That's it. Suppose your house, you are paying EMI of 40,000 rupees and you are getting rent of only 10,000 rupees. That means every month 30,000 rupees it's going from your pocket. That means house is liability for you. Like write down value of the assets, value of the liabilities. Now, once again go and scan into expenses. All the expenses, make a list. Once you make the list, take 4 sketch pens. Simple funda, I am teaching like a LKG students. Take 4 sketch pens. One is red, blue and some other 2 colors. What you do is make it as 1, 2, 3, 4. Categorize the expenses. 1 means they are very, very top priority expenses. You must do all the expenses every month. For example, electricity bill, you must pay. You cannot avoid it. Second category is which you can avoid, or it is not that much compulsory, right? Like this, make a priority wise. First priority, second priority, third priority and fourth priority. Like this, when you scan through all the expenses, you will come to know, to realize. But unfortunately, most of the people, they keep everything in the brain. My friends, please remember, in our brain is a confusion instrument. Always mind will go into trap, because every day we are receiving a lot of information. When a lot of information is coming on, it is unable to process and it will keep very important works inside. It will keep on working on urgent works only. So make a list. Once it is over, go in a reverse direction. See all the expenses. I say use English grammar here. Must, should, can, maybe. You might be having, what you have to do is scan through all the expenses, take the red pen. You must avoid that expenses. What are the expenses you must avoid for next 1 year? Write down. Take it out with the red ink. So that red color indicates, oh, these I must avoid. Next, some of the expenses you should avoid. That means 100% you cannot avoid, but if you think detail, that comes under should list. So take some orange color, take it out. Next is can be avoided. Means some of the expenses, just check it out, can be avoided. If you really want, you can avoid some of the expenses. They are not compulsory. Suppose you are going to party 5 times a week. So what you can do is you can reduce 2 times, right? Next is may be avoided. Some of the expenses, if you want, you can avoid it. Then you will have a clear balance sheet. Okay? My dear friends, now first step is over. You know about your financials. Take 1 full day. If it is not possible, take 2 days also. But be clear with what are your financials. Then go to next step. Next step is step number 2. Learn the basics of investment. Yes, my friends, it's the most important step. Most of the people, they skip in the life. That's why they fail in investment. Whatever it may be in investment, it may be real estate, it may be stock market or commodity market or a business, whatever the investment you are making, first learn the basics. Please understand, let me tell you the difference between school and real life. And most of the schools, no school in India teaches about investment. KG to PG, wherever you go, teachers will give list of subjects, what to study, what to study, what to study. Do you have any subject, how to invest? No. And that's the reason. I said most of the people, the school life is different and real life is different. Please remember, my friends, in the school, they teach first, they punish next. Whereas in the real life, it punishes first, it teaches next. So to avoid the punishment of life, you must learn the basics of investment. As Albert Einstein said, education is the progressive realization of our ignorance. Means a lot of things we may not be knowing. The real education is progressive realization of our ignorance. My friends, please see the word learn. Keep on learning, keep on learning, keep on learning. Initially, you will go with the L board. When you remove the L, what left out is earn. But unfortunately, most of the people, they are not interested to learn. They think after getting the college degree, oh, I know everything. My dear friends, actually there are 3 types of education. One is academic education. Academic education means what you learn in the schools and colleges. Next is professional education. Professional education means you may become a lawyer, you may become a chartered accountant, you may become a software engineer. That is professional education. The third, the most important thing is financial education. That is missing in India. Actually, if I'm a Prime Minister of India, I would have introduced financial education right from LKG onwards. Yes, financial education is the most important thing. That's why our India, even though we are having so much of population, still we are in a developing country. Financial education is the most important thing, but unfortunate, we don't discuss about financial education. Especially in the dinner table, if somebody talks about money, all the people look him like a devil. Talking about money is like a taboo. People, it has become just like a sex, or it has become like a religion. If you talk about money, oh, he's a money-minded. My friends, everybody wants money. Everybody wants wealth. So don't feel hesitated to learn about wealth and investment. Let me tell you one thing. Academic education gives you living, whereas self-education gives you fortune. So invest on yourself, learn some investment basics. That is the first thing. Now let us go to third step. Before explaining third step, let me ask you one question. Please be interactive with me. Give me answer. Hope you might have traveled in the bus. Yeah? Number of times. Next time when you go to bus stand, imagine one bus is coming out from the bus stand without any board. Then what you do? You go and ask driver, where the bus is going? Suppose driver says, I don't know, just I am driving. Now tell me, will you get into that bus? No chance. You may be thinking, Kailash, what, you are mad? How can you get into that bus? Even driver does not know where the bus is going. If you go and sit in the bus, you don't know where you are going to land up. Now tell me, will you have interest in that journey? No chance. Now my question is, where your life bus is going? Most of the people, when I ask this question, they'll have a puzzle. Yes, my friends, you need to have specific, crystal clear goals in your life. Because the goals will motivate you to work. Goals will inspire you to work. Goals will create a passion. The person without a goal is the difference between a wanderer and a tourist is, tourist has having a specific goal, wanderer is not having any goal. Now you decide, you want to be a tourist of your life or wanderer of your life. That's what somebody said. You are the creator of your life. Don't blame anybody. If you don't have any clear-cut goal, life will go by default. That's why people say design your life. Have a specific goal. Let me tell you, my friend, suppose you want to go to Kulu Manali after 6 months. What you will do? You will have a clear-cut plan, na? When you have to go, which train you have to go, you have to go by flight or train, where, everything you will have everything in a clarity. Yes? Then what will happen? Exactly on particular date, you will be reaching Kulu Manali. Same the way, when you are constructing one house, what you do? First you will make some plan. You work on that one. Yes? Otherwise, if you start constructing, the house will become eda meda. Yes? Now, after all, for one small picnic of 10 days, you are planning so much. Our life is almost 80 years picnic. We don't have any goals and we don't have any plans. Let me tell you, my friends, when I ask somebody, a lot of people say, I'm having a goal. But unfortunately, they're having a dream. My dear friends, let me tell you the difference between dream, goal and plan. Dream is what you're thinking. I want to become star, I want to purchase a car, I want to have a big building. Like this you have asked. A lot of people, they want to get this one. There is a dream. When you write in the paper with the specific date, then it will become goal. When you cut the goal into processes, that is called plan. So, first is you need to have a goal. For example, let me tell you, why most of the people, they are struggling financially in the life. Even at the age of 60, 70 years, I have seen on the roads, 70 years people also still struggling. Like, why? Let me give one example. How their life goes. Today, you go to railway station, go on and give the money in the counter and tell him, give me one ticket. What he will ask? He will ask where you have to go. You say, kahin bhi de do. Wherever you want to give. He will not give any ticket. He will immediately say, sir, tell me a specific place. Where is your destination? Then only he will give. Otherwise, hey, come on. Yes, na? After all, for one day journey also, you need to have specific clear-cut goal. When it comes to life, we don't have any goals. My dear friends, you need to have specific crystal clear goals. How to set the goals, how to achieve the goals. We are going to create one more episode on particularly on that one, because that's a big topic. We will help you how to achieve your goals. Now let us come to next step of investing. The fourth is find out your risk tolerance. Very important thing, my friends. Find out your risk tolerance. Most of the people, without checking out their risk tolerance, simply they take the money and start putting in the investment. Either it may be real estate, stock market, or business. I have seen some people, they have gone bankrupt because they have not calculated their risk tolerance. That's the most important thing. Risk tolerance differs from person to person. According to your age, risk tolerance will be different. According to your financial status, risk tolerance will start changing. According to your family condition, suppose your spouse is working, you can take more risk. Suppose your spouse is not working, you cannot take that much risk. Suppose 4 or 5 people dependent on you. Suppose you are having a forefather's property, the risk tolerance will be differ. And it differs from state to state and place to place also. And mind to mind also. First check it out, go according to your risk tolerance. There is also one big topic, However, we are going to create one more episode on that one. Please keep on watching. In that episode, we will detailedly come and explain you how to calculate your risk tolerance. This is the fourth. My dear friends, with this we have completed 4 steps. Remaining 6 steps we are going to learn in coming episode. This is the end of part 2. Hope you have enjoyed and hope you learned a lot of things from this episode. We are going to come with next episode where we are going to discuss about remaining 6 steps. They are also very important, and don't go with the half knowledge. And thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again. Enjoy every bit of life. Have a nice day and bye bye. Thank you very much.